Hey guys, my name is Royce Green. Chris from Men's Long Locks reached out to me about doing a video about my hair journey and a little bit about my beard journey I got going on right now. So here I go. I got a list going for you. Now, as far as my inspiration goes, basically what inspired me to grow out my hair was a lot of things. Growing up, I was always a big fan of long hair. Whether I will see someone down the street with long hair, or someone with a big fro, or if I'm just watching TV. I'm a big musical theater music guy, and I would watch music videos and I would see rockers with long hair, or I'll see someone with a big fro or braids and everything. I was always inspired about that growing up, and it was always a symbol of expressing yourself to me, and I thought that was really cool, and I always wanted to be a part of that. Now, my family was not having that. I must have begged my parents for so long to let me grow out my hair, let me do a fro, or let me do cornrows, braids, and they were just like, nope, we're not doing it. Now, I kind of convinced my mother for a little bit to let it grow out, but it just grew out maybe an inch and a half, and she was like, oh, it's time to cut it. So at that point, I couldn't really do anything, because my family, they like that kind of clean cut, fade look, it just seemed really clean to them and all that. Not that having long hair is dirty, but it's just kind of more of a conservative type of look, I guess. So my teenage years, basically growing up, I just rocked the low cut fades, which looked pretty good, It wasn't until I hit college where I was a broke college student, and I couldn't really afford to go get haircuts every 3 weeks because my hair grew very fast. It was when I started growing it out, and at that point I was like, you know what? I'm grown. I'm grown, and this is the time that I can grow out my hair. This is, like I said, it was a symbol of kind of expressing myself, which I always wanted to do. And it was a symbol of me feeling free when I started growing it out. It was a symbol of me being able to live life, no strings attached, not looking like how this person wants me to look or how society thinks I should look. It was about what I wanted to look and what I wanted to bring to the table as far as finding who Royce is. So that's when everything basically got started. And I started to grow out my hair. It was in January of 2012. So that's when I started to grow out, because at that point I was in a show, and it was a murder mystery dinner theater type of thing. It was a lot of fun to do. But I was this radio host type guy, and he was this really slick, he was a mixture of, the character I was playing at least, he was a mixture of Joey from Friends and David Ruffin from The Temptations. So I decided at that point I was going to do this kind of slick little S-curl type of look, and it honestly looks pretty good. And so when the show finally wrapped, that's when I was like, okay, let's do this. So I let it grow for a couple of more months, and then I started rocking braids. Finally, I kind of got tired of the braids after a couple of years, and I just started to kind of wear my hair out curly and everything. And at that point, it was kind of a struggle trying to figure out what to do with my hair, trying to figure out a routine that works for me. And I watched a lot of YouTube videos, kind of seeing what everyone else did, and then I kind of just had my own routine going, trying to figure out what worked for me, and then eventually the rest is history. So I've been growing out my hair for at least, it's been 6 years now. I started in 2012, it's 2018 now, so about a good 6 years. So this is where I am currently at right now with my hair. This is the longest that it has ever been. And I am at about right here, right at my nipple, right there. You know, with curls, the shrinkage is real. So yeah, it's about right here when I stretch it out. As far as products goes, I kind of stick to kind of basic stuff. Shampoos, I use, my go-to is my Diva Curl shampoo. Diva Curl is nice. It doesn't have any sulfates or any artificial stuff in there. So I use that. Or if I don't use that, I'll use the Shea Moisture's Coconut and Hibiscus shampoo line. And that's also a safe one to use as far as curls. It doesn't dry it out. It doesn't take out any of like the natural oils you have in your hair. And with curls, you need all the oil and moisture you can get. So I use that. I basically don't use stuff that I can't pronounce. And I also use a lot of oils too. Coconut oil, olive oil. I massage my scalp with coconut oil pretty much every night. I deep condition my hair once a week. And as far as like the way I want to get it, if I want it more out, I want it more theatrical, I use this. This is my baby, my pick, and I'll just kind of go through and, you know, pick it out and kind of play with it until I can get it the way I want it to. And I also use a little bit of gel too, which is this, my Eco Styler black castor oil and flaxseed oil. I'll use a little bit of this. I like this because it's very light out of all of them and it holds really well. Any other gels, literally my hair will be laughing. So yeah, I'll use those, and yeah, I don't kind of do much to it. I don't like to like drown it and stuff. Just like kind of let it flow because it'll grow healthier with that. As far as my hair goes, like my length goes, I don't really have a set like length I want it to be at. I just want it to kind of grow as long as it can. If I had to pick somewhere, probably about, if I can get it to right at my rib, right there, that would be awesome. But you know, as long as I have healthy hair, that's all that matters on there. But yeah, my hair, I love it a lot. I always get compliments on my curls and like my long hair and all that. Everyone really appreciates it. People, of course, always want to touch it and all that. Like, oh, it's so nice. I wish my hair would do that, you know. Or it's pretty funny. And I'm pretty sure every guy with long hair deals with this, but I constantly get mistaken for a girl. And for some reason, recently it's gotten worse. Like, I'll be at work, let's say I'm cleaning the bathroom, the guy's bathroom, and the guy, there was one time I could see him out in the mirror. Like, a guy came in and he like looked mad confused. Like he looked at the sign like, is he? And I turned around and said, I laughed. I was like, I'm a guy. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. So that was funny. Or if I'm out with my friends at a club, like there was one time where a guy was like, thought I was a girl from behind, and I turned around and he was like, oh snap. So yeah, that's pretty funny. Now, as far as my beard goes, my beard kind of came on accident, honestly. You know, as you can see, I'm a really hairy person. I came out the womb with hair. So I started to rock like goatees and stuff, honestly, since I was about 10 or 11. You can ask my dad. That's how it was. But I would always kind of keep it lined up real nice, you know, like little goatee going and all that. And as I got older, I didn't really start shaving it until I was like 18. And I would kind of switch it up a lot with that. Like, I'll shave it, or I'll just kind of let it grow into like a little scruffy look, or I'll kind of line it up and have like a little goatee. I've always done that growing up, but recently, I want to say, September of 2016. No, I'm sorry, 2017. September of 2017 is when I last actually shaved it, and I just kind of let it grow. And the longer I let it grow, I got so much compliments on it. It was really weird. I just kind of let it grow, and people were like, "Oh, I love your beard," and all that. And I'll just be like, "Oh, thank you." And I'm actually thinking about cutting it, and they're like, "No, don't do it. Let it grow. It's gonna look awesome." And I'm just like, "Well, thank you," because I didn't really think I can rock a beard like this. So it was really interesting. But yeah, I'm really loving the hair and beard combination. It's a really good conversation starter. If I'm at work and I'll have customers, they'll come up to me, they'll be like, "I just gotta say, I love your beard, I love your hair, I wish I had your curl pattern," and all that. I'm just like, "Thank you." And so I feel really honored about that. And it's always funny when I see people out in the street or somewhere with long beards or long hair. It's like, we see each other. I'll be like, "Hey." But yeah, I would say, if you're thinking about growing out your hair or growing out your beard, I say do it. I say let it grow. Let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. And you too can express yourself. I know I am. So, in closing, I wanted to thank you guys for taking the time to watch my video and find out about my hair journey and everything, and a little bit about my beard journey. I hope y'all enjoy it. And be sure to follow me on my Instagram and my YouTube channel, both Royce 09. I might actually be doing some hair tutorials on my YouTube channel, so please make sure to check that out. And last but not least, I wanted to thank Chris from Men's Long Locks. I wanted to thank you so much for featuring me on your channel, giving me the opportunity. I am super honored. I've been a fan of your channel for a very long time, so I'm very happy that you reached out to me. So thank you so much. You are awesome. And everybody, if you haven't already, please go to Men's Long Locks, subscribe to their channel, like their videos, and please check out all the other videos of other awesome guys with really long, awesome hair. And yeah, you guys take care. Peace.